black cake.
Black cake? What the fuck is a black cake?
It's a show.
It's like all black people baking or something?
Oh, no. I forgot. My mom told me something about it. Started telling me about it.
Look at me. Minding other people's fucking business. That's what I get.
I hate you. It's not, it's based on a novel. That's all I know. Something about somebody's poisoned their husband. They waited. He was evil and mean and shit to them, and they waited until the wedding to poison his ass. And I guess they made a black cake.
And he killed him.
They from the islands. I think from Jamaica or Trinidad.
Well, I want to watch that. You know when Medea said,
but he died.
You know how her third husband died? She said, I made the sweet potato pie and they killed him in 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he died. He passed away. So now they're trying to figure out who the hell killed him.
Oh, send me that.
Okay.
You know I like stuff like
we
that.
We can watch that. We can talk now.
It's giving clue. It's giving black clue.
It's giving who done it.
Yeah, black clue. Ooh, I would like
the
that.
Cook.
I would like to do a live version
the
of like Clue.
with the cable cord. Yes. I'm screaming.
Cheers, bitch.
Shit. Oh, excuse me. Cheers.
Bitch, I got Chick-fil-A and she got cheetah print. Cheers, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome back to another episode. I am one of the most controversial people you know, CHRISSIE.
And it is I, Authentic Anna.
And together we are
to each his own.
Back for another week, y'all. So we was honest on the roll. Before we got on here talking about this black cake mix, black Betty Crocker, whoever we gonna get into.
I'm done.
It's a series or a movie?
A series.
Okay, so yeah, I want to get into that.
Yes.
Like a little black whodunit, black houdini, black clue.
Who? Guess who?
And I was saying,
who all there?
Who all there? Who at the cookout?
Who at the reception? Who at the reception? That's when they gave him the cake. At the reception.
Now who at the repast, bitch? I can't. You know what? Some shit always go down in the repast.
Girl, you know what, y'all? And it's not even just our folk. I think that's across people.
It's across the board. And one thing certain, two things for sure. I'm gonna always find something comical at a funeral. I done been through too many funerals in my life.
Child.
No BS. I will always find something comical at a funeral. Me and my mom always leave a funeral laughing.
Yes.
With a comical moment.
Yes. Sometimes it be the preacher that be taking me there, that be making me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child, that one preacher that just get up there and start testifying about their life. I be like, yo, bruh.
Child, last funeral I was at.
We're not here for that.
The preacher was Jamaican. And all I'm gonna say is, I've never been to a Jamaican church. But if they preach like that, I can't go back because I can't take it seriously. Girl, he preached a marijuana sermon.
Are you kidding?
Okay, it was just like, I didn't understand the word because all I got from it was his testimony about how he used to trick and sell drugs and smoke a bunch of weed all day.
Okay.
And so eventually he got to this epiphany that I guess God came down to him in a cloud of weed smoke and said, you know, son, come unto me. That's all I really got from it. And it was the eulogy at the funeral.
I don't know what be happening sometimes. Yeah, maybe if that can't possibly happen.
Between that and outfits at
my
weddings,
homegoing. No, thank you.
Outfits and hairstyles at weddings be sending me.
Yeah. Oh, girl, please. Ooh, not my hairstyle.
Child, last wedding I had, the girl came through with some see-through pants on, mesh sheer like the beach ones.
Well, I wore a see-through dress to a wedding, so I can't touch you.
No. You didn't have on a fucking beach set. The bitch had on like the see-through pants that you would wear like to the beach. The one that all the bitches got.
Oh, with the ruffles on the side?
Mesh,
Yeah,
yes.
the mesh ones.
That's what she had on. And it was baby blue.
What it do, baby blue? She was Floyd.
No.
She was Floyd.
It wasn't given. I was like, oh,
she was the fuck Floyd.
She was coming to beg and tag somebody at the motherfucking wedding. That's what she was doing. She was
the
coming
fuck
to beg and tag.
Floyd.
I said, bitch, you ain't take nobody home anyway. But you ain't take nothing home but the shit you came in.
Why you bussing?
All right, she did. And all I said, listen, she looked terrible. I was embarrassed as a young black woman.
Ooh. It's always one.
Yeah, I was embarrassed because I was like, who raised you? Why the fuck did you come out the house like that? Are you not embarrassed? Okay. But anyway, y'all, we want enough of our, you know. With them pots. What's going on in the streets? Yeah, let me go ahead and pull this up. What we got going on for the people today? This is, oh, child. We at episode 105 already?
Yes, we are.
Damn.
Yes. And we are. Welcome to No Shave November.
Please shave.
Some of y'all need to. Some of y'all can afford to try to grow in a beard. But anyway.
Yeah, please shave.
Oops.
Anything else going on for the top of November that we want to shout out for the folks?
Not that I can think of or know of.
Oh, it said No Nut November 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I did just see that the other day.
That's a thing.
I didn't know that when I saw it, I was like, damn, Anna did say this was a thing, and I had never heard of it. I literally just came across it on my timeline, like, within the last few days.
Yeah, I've been seeing
it
it since the Twitter days, though. Yeah.
I might have just forgot about it if I did.
Yeah. I wonder who's participating.
Involuntarily, I guess I will.
Well. Anyway.
Bust a couple for me. God bless you. So what else is going on in the streets?
Well, there is a frenzy.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Child.
Hey, let's talk about it.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
We were either A, invited by the restaurant themselves,
I think they can
or B,
hear you.
was told about the restaurant 100 plus times. From locals, from people who mention me, from people who email me, DM me. 99% of the time, I never go to a random restaurant. With that being said, my opinion was asked for. So many narratives being pushed, and it's insane to me. But let's be honest. What else do you want from me? If I go to a bunch of restaurants and I have a string of good experiences, then I'm being too nice. I'm lying, the narrative's being pushed that my eye roll is fake, and I'm lying just to help people. Then on the same hand, if I go to 2 or 3 restaurants where I don't have the best experience, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I'm being mean, now I need to shut up, I need to mind my business, I need to sit down. Again, I can't win for losing. I understand everybody gonna have an opinion on the situation. You can disagree with me, you cannot like what I say. Completely understand, I'm okay with that. But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at. But what can't happen is when my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play. It's absolutely overboard. Especially when I was asked to give my opinion. Because you telling me my opinion only matter if it's positive. Because if it's positive, you got my face plastered on a wall and you saying keep sleeping here. But if it's negative, I need to sit down somewhere. You all know who I am. That's crazy to me. It was so much positive that happened in Atlanta that was shunned by the negative. It was so many restaurants we was blessed enough to help. We went to an array of restaurants like we always do at every city. I'm gonna be 100% transparent, 100% candid. Me and my family will postpone touring if other cities gonna be like this. Every review not gonna be the best. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If you want me to come, please understand. I will be honest.
And that's it.
Right, like you
I had to cut it off right there. He talks
want to come out and
exactly.
only want them to say good things. Bitch, if your shit is nasty, your shit is nasty. If your service was trash, your service was trash.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
You say, like don't only want to plaster my face on the wall because I say something positive. Only say something that you want to hear. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see or hear Candy's response. I scrolled past it. Let me say that. I scrolled past Candy's response. Okay. Did you see what it was that
no.
she said in response to
no
to his review?
No, I did not.
Okay, because
however,
it was clearly it was negative.
Yeah,
it probably was her mama.
Or people, not even that. I just think in general, it was people. It was just people in general because he was saying certain places was nasty and it was in Atlanta. They felt some kind of way, so he was, things happening.
Interestingly enough, though, and I was about to look for Candy's response, but interestingly enough, though, Cardi B agreed with him.
Okay.
She got on. I don't know if it was a live or I don't know if it was a TikTok live or if it was like a Twitter space or whatever. And she was like, "No, for real." She was like, "I don't know what it is about Atlanta restaurants, but it's like they don't want to make no money. All of their services are terrible." She was like, "They're closed on the most random days. They all want to talk about how they don't do deliveries, they don't do pickup orders. Like, what do y'all do? How am I supposed to get the food?"
Right. Everybody can't always eat dine-in.
Right. And she was like, "Y'all closed on the most random days." She was like, "Y'all be open on Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday." It's like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. She's like, "Y'all closing early." She's like, "Y'all closing earlier than times that y'all have posted, opening later and all kinds of stuff." So she concurred with his statement. Like, listen, I'm with you, and it's not just one place. It seems to be a pattern. Like the general, in this area. She was like, "Y'all just don't seem like y'all want to make no money down here when it comes to food restaurant services in Atlanta specifically." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know what started going on in Atlanta, child.
Me neither. It seems like it's real rough. And it's oddly enough, interestingly enough, literally was it, I believe, I want to say it was yesterday. However, somebody that's, popular on social media, but they from Philly, went to go try Saucy's food, right? I just wanted to see what they was going to say in the comments because, some people be trying to say, oh my goodness, it's this, it's that, it's that. I've never had it. I never had it.
I had it years ago.
So, people were saying, like, how is it? Because I think, what did he get? He got, like, the fried fish, the mac and cheese, and he got some yams. So, and he went to Fresh Grocer to get it, the one on Miami Road, right? So, everybody like, well, how was it? How was it? He going to say, honestly, he going to say, it was good. He said, and the only reason he said that I'm, only got this little bit is because I don't eat that much in the morning. He was like, but everything ain't good in the morning though. And I'm like, you want to know something? That's a good point to make, because I'm like, your taste buds are different in the morning. And it ain't nothing like a nasty ass breakfast sandwich to start your day. I don't like stuff like that. So I was thinking to myself, and I'm just like, and he made a point. He was like, sometimes you just got to try things for yourself. He was like, so for me, he said that everything was doing what it needed to do. So I'm like, okay, all right now. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, well, I mean, but for me, that's
I had her food years ago, and
I never had it.
When I had it, it wasn't bad. First, I had her food when she was on. Shout out to my sister. I can't remember the date, but my sister, like when she was right off of Ridge Avenue, right off of Clearfield Street, and she was right there. That's when I had her food, and me and my sister was going every time I went to my sister's house. I went and got a little plate. I'm like, cause it was good, so I'm like, I'm not gonna hate on anybody if something is too salty or too much, or it's one particular side or one particular meat or something I don't like. I don't feel like. It's not many places that I eat everything off of the menu from anyway.
Me too.
I love Popeyes to death. I don't even eat everything off the menu from Popeyes.
No.
You know what I mean? I love Chick-fil-A. I don't eat everything on the menu at Chick-fil-A. I can't think of anybody who eats everything off of the menu at one specific place. So I feel like that's regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he said, for you to just only expect for me to have good reviews,
it's not realistic.
Crazy.
Especially when he's supposed to be one of the most authentic food critics out there. By the name, this guy's name is Keith Lee. I just wanted to put that out there because we never mentioned his name. But for him, that's how he's gotten his notoriety, by being a fair food critic. Right. No, I'm going to go in, I'm going to be a paying customer, I'm going to try several items off the menu, and I'm going to be honest about my reaction.
And that's the way to be fair, trying several things.
Absolutely, right. So you can't get mad at that. And if he's going to cities and doing restaurant tours, and he's trying several different places to get, a myriad of places just to get a taste of the culture, that's like coming to Philly and trying 10 different places. That's not even scratching the surface of everything that we have here. However, if you pick the right places, you can get a good grasp on what you're going to get when you come into Philly. You know what I'm saying?
You can come to Philly and get a nasty cheesesteak. Let's be clear.
Yes, you can. And then
we're known for cheesesteaks.
There you go.
Can come here. There are some places who don't have great cheesesteaks. Again, it just is what it is. Everything's not great, and it also depends on who you are. Because what I think is absolutely horrible, somebody might think is wonderful.
Like, listen, if you want to try anything, go to Benton Terminal. Go there. It's a lot of places there that has good food.
Me and my coworker actually just talking about them the other day. I said, "Oh, I ain't been over in a little bit.
The plan was to go to
I gotta go back. Give me some gumbo.
I need me something.
So, speaking of food, shout out to Benton Terminal. No, for real. So. She wasn't,
Cause that food, that my Lessie food place is good.
Miss Les.
We go ahead.
I know why you got me starting these people on camera.
I'm trying not to be ghetto today.
Yes, you are. Now, come on. Now, I'm trying to get. Kind of come. Gather yourself.
Gather yourself.
Okay.
Gather yourself.
God bless you. So, moving on to the other news going on in the streets. Things is getting real shaky and saucy.
Right.
Because this academic, I don't even know how this shit started.
Okay.
But it's going.
So people are saying, the rumor is that this whole ordeal basically started off because recently, City Girls dropped an album, Real Ass Horse, aka Raw. The consistent, it's the word on the street.
The title was Real Ass Horse?
Yes, Raw, Real Ass Horse. Yes. And, shall I proceed? So
I just want to make sure I heard you correctly.
yeah, that's the album title. And from, album sales were very low, extremely low actually.
Well, they said their vibrations was low with their own listening party, so. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I see. Now you feeling me on some other shit.
I'm talking about the city girls themselves.
I didn't know.
A little clip of them, and they looked like they was bored as shit at their own listening party. But go ahead. Let me see if I can find it while you talking.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that. I just, what I did do was watch their interview on the Breakfast Club.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And I did scrolling past it, and I don't be like paying a whole lot of attention to it. And then we come to talk about shit like this, and I be like, ooh, I did see a little something. I'm sorry, I got you off point.
No, it's okay. So basically, the fuse sparked from academics' comments in reference to their recent album that they dropped, and saying basically that their time is up within the music industry and they should pursue other things. He doesn't think that they're as hot as they once were. So then Santana decided to take some shots back and start talking about saying things to him, saying he always coming for women, stuff like that. Why is he always coming for women? Or whatever like that. So it gets worse from there. So after so
girl, I'm sorry,
Miami did make a comment, and she said that this is coming from a person that was laughing when my car had got shut up while I was pregnant. I was 6 months pregnant. This is the same person that laughed, so that was kind of her response to the whole situation. So it seems as if they do feel like he be personally attacking them all the time, every time they drop something. So yeah, I don't know how true that is or what happened, but I mean that was her reaction.
The same person, like he make a mockery of like everything, of all the nuts.
He has a lot to say though. He has a lot to say
though.
He's a very big media personality. I will say that.
I don't remember him being as much of a clown when we was growing up, but go ahead, yo.
I'm screaming. So he said he was moving like he said he was moving like a fag because he continually picks on female rappers or whatever like that. And academics came back at him and called him a cocksucker and said he'll spit in his face, and if they ever run into each other, it's gonna be a problem. So then that's when Santana he went to hell. The bar got sent to hell, and he was like, after I beat you, I'ma fuck you in your ass because you a bitch ass niggas. I said, this is where it gets sticky. Now, I, however, was not expecting academics' reaction to be
Shout
tears.
out the internet. This is tricky. It gets tricky.
It gets very tricky. I, however, was not expecting.
Santana he always speaks about as being a gay man that he's not no bitch. That he's going to stand up for himself and, the people that he loves and, and do what he needs to do. And ain't nobody just going to bitch him. So with me saying that, I am not surprised by his response.
Me neither. But I do feel like it shouldn't have been said, though. Because if a straight person say that, it's going to go... You're insinuating that you're going to... You're insinuating... Now, because I'm in an argument. Let's be clear. I'm not going to say that in an argument.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
I'm just not going to say that. Now, I can't speak for everybody else. To each his own. You know who the fuck it is.
I mean, I can't fuck a man. I don't have a penis. So.
I know that, but when you say that, that means that you're forcing.
Mm-hmm.
You're making threats and telling me that you're going to force yourself on me into having a non-consensual situation happening.
I didn't personally think that the beef was that deep for him to.
I did, but
that far. But when he did say that, I was like, "Oh shit, it's this serious." Oh.
But after I beat you, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass because you're a bitch ass nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's a little crazy. Him calling him a cocksucker was okay, cool. I would expect Santana to call him all types of bitches and fat bitches and stuff like that. What else can you say? It's a whole bunch of different shit you can say about academics. But telling him
I think that was advocate a little bit because the dark side of me is like it's creeping up. I'm trying to keep it down, but I gotta think that was advocate.
Because you do suck dick in reality.
That's what I'm saying.
But academics don't. He didn't say nothing to you that was out
of pocket, and I see where you coming from with the.
That's all I'm saying.
And I see where you coming from. That if it was a straight, if a straight person said it to him, then he would like it because he does get fucked in his ass. So I don't think it would necessarily be offensive because it's something that he actually does.
Right, but it's certain things. I guess it's just certain things that's just like you just don't say.
Don't say. Okay, I mean, I get that. But as I was saying,
yeah.
I was just like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah. Right. Because we have to wrap our heads around it.
Right. But, okay, so the darker side that was creeping up in me was saying that.
Midnight. My true God.
Shut up. Stop! Can you believe that?
I be trying not to act like I got no sense sometimes.
So with me, again, like I said, I didn't think that that the beef was that serious for him to make that type of a, I'm not going to say threat, but to put something like that out there. Because to me, on that level, if I gotta get dark with somebody on a level to where I'm talking about causing harm to you, you would have had to cause harm to me and or my loved ones. That's why I said this didn't seem like something. This is some nut ass rap shit over his opinion over a song. That's what I'm like. I don't even know how this started, but I did see.
Well, we all know Santana is the third city girl, and that's no shade to him.
That's he wasn't something, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I didn't know if that was true.
I mean. That's what I don't think it was that deep for him to go there, but there is a level of me that will go to that part of hell if necessary.
When they go low,
I go to hell. I literally just said it in church this past week.
You have to act like you have.
The pastor was speaking. I said, "Oh Lord," I said, "Pastor, forgive me. Yes, you are speaking to me because when they go low, they know I goes to hell."
Child.
I said it right in the church house. Yes, I did. So, that being said, I think Santana was just trying to let him know how far and how much he felt like he pissed him off and or disrespected him with his comments. Because again, it started off with how he felt about the city girls, but then he started saying a bunch of other shit because that's how they started going back and forth and getting into it. So Santana felt like he had to, do his big one and put his fucking foot down. Look, bitch, I'm not playing with you. I mean, like when he.
But I felt like he made his point when he said,
"Young Miami, what's big on me?" When she's your upper body, he had to put his upper body on that nigga. Okay, and so, let him the fuck know.
But I felt like he did his big one when he was like, "That's what we do to you." He want to say, "You always pressing the BBL fad." He want to say, "Bitch, you sitting on your thick ass. I got a BBL and you got a BBW."
A BBW. I seen that.
I'm sorry.
That shit
was funny.
That shit, but I feel like he got on his nerve. I feel like when he clapped back at him, then he got on Santana's nerves, and Santana like, listen, fuck you. I gotta let you know that I don't feel like arguing with you no more, bitch. I wanna fucking fight you.
He wants to say you talking with so much aggression and hostility for a nigga we don't see in public.
That's what I'm saying.
He call him a black woman sitting on the couch.
I understand that. And I also understand that when you want to fight somebody to the point where you will say something so disrespectful to make them come outside. Unfortunately, the dark side of me is that kind of petty. When
now you gotta come outside.
Yeah, now you gotta come outside, and I'm gonna say something and or do something. Yeah, it's a strategy to make you come outside. Like, if you talking all that shit, you real aggressive for somebody who won't never see you outside. So now I'm gonna say something that's gonna make you come from behind that rock. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. In the words of Donkey. Okay, so come from behind that bitch. Okay, and I felt like that's the angle where Santana was coming from. That's why I'm like, I hate to play devil's advocate because, but my little bit of my dark petty, I got a little bit of Wednesday in me.
Me too at times, me too.
So I felt like that's where he was coming from.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
can't get mad at that.
If all you want to do is sit behind your phone and do it, sometimes it gets too fun to y'all to just sit behind your screens and your phones and go back and forth. Yeah, because at the end of the day, nobody's just gonna keep taking all this shit.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that lip gonna strike the wrong chord. And then somebody, when you ring that chord, somebody gonna ring the alarm and say something to make
ring your
come
fucking
outside.
bell.
Exactly. You can ring my bell, okay, bitch, and ring your motherfucking neck. How about that? Like you can't say anything and everything to everybody. Bottom line, shit, I talk crazy out my mouth, but I be prepared for consequences. I know what the fuck you saying, and some shit I don't say. Okay. I don't know what I mean. Sometimes I don't say it. Exactly. Because sometimes it don't even be necessary.
It don't.
It's not even about, being tough or
especially when you look back in the moment like
whatever.
It wasn't even
it was
necessary. Already drawn.
Exactly. So it's just like academics. You need to go back, hit the books. You need to go back and get some academics for real.
Seriously.
You need to take it back to square one. Learn how to shut your mouth.
Okay.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be threatened to be raped.
You a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I said what I said.
Yeah, maybe it's about time he shuts up.
All right, and it's about time for the boss of the week.
Not getting checked by Saucy.
Child. Mr. Santana himself.
So,
right?
Boss of the week. I have to go here. When I discovered this is the boss of the week is the Cheesesteak Bar, okay? It's a black-owned cheesesteak bar. It's called Taste Cheesesteak Bar. It's located on 1809 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in Philadelphia, PA. So that's downtown for all my folks who from the city and know where the hell they going. Anyway, the cheesesteaks look good. They got a nice, good array of different things. They got the, your jerk salmon, your classic cheesesteak. They got a whole bunch of different stuff on the menu. And not only do they got a nice menu, they also have drinks. They have a bar. What better place to go than to get the favorite, famous Philly staple and a good drink? Okay? And they just recently had a hiring event, and they have a happy hour. So check them out. They also have a website, www.tastecheesesteaks.com. And from what I'm seeing and from the reviews that are here, they say the food is really, really good.
Well, we're going to have to get Mr. Keith Lee on that.
Mr. Keith Lee?
Yeah.
They said, we might have to call up Keith Lee real quick. But the website looking official. They not only do they have cheesesteaks, they also have specialty pizzas. They got fries and shit like that. So just go down there. They also have vegan options. So, and they say that their cheesesteak and pizzas and spring rolls and stuff are like a playful fusion of taste. So go give them a shout. Right. Let's see it. So hopefully we can get this soon, because I think I want to try that. It looks
Cheesesteak Bar.
It looks tasty.
I can't believe y'all vegans are still on a mission.
Yeah, they offer a vegan option. You gotta offer something for them.
Vegan options. I can't with y'all. Y'all ain't over that madness yet.
Yeah.
With that made up stuff, but okay.
Wagyu beef, salmon, oxtail, portobello, mushrooms, and everything.
Oh, did you say oxtail?
Yes.
And shout out to them guys who got caught with them oxtails.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they might use Cooper. That's my shit.
Damn.
We gotta get them a shout.
We do. I need them.
They were on the news. They were on Fox. So yeah.
Yes, they were.
Let's go check it.
Okay, we will.
Yeah, yum.
Next time I got a taste for a cheesesteak, we can do that.
Taste Cheesesteak Bar. So yeah.
We gotta be out there for a while. Why gotta be downtown?
I know. That's the only thing about it. It's like the parking situation. That's like a place that you will go to, like
they're turning
when you're already down here
into Times Square, and I hate it.
Yeah. It's
I don't like to travel downtown Philadelphia at all.
It's annoying. It is annoying.
All right, Philadelphians, let's go ahead and move forward. It is topic time. Check out the Cheesesteak Bar if you're in the city, if you're visiting. Don't forget to do that, and we'll be down there soon. Anna?
Yes.
We have, if I'm looking at this correctly, based on definition.
Popular?
What is the difference between being popular and being a celebrity?
So, yeah, I just thought this would be interesting.
I just was watching a BET show. I just happened to come across with what you call them, baby moms and girlfriends, and I was like, this actually kind of goes perfectly into this, because they look at themselves like they like celebrities. So I just, come on, go ahead. What you say what the way say what you want to say.
A lot of people think that they're celebrities, and you want to know where I think it comes from? I think it comes from all the attention that people give them on social media that makes them popular, but not a celebrity. So let's just get into the definition.
Come on, Zach. Initiation.
Popular means that you're liked, admired, or enjoyed by many people or by a particular person or group. For instance, i.e., she was one of the most popular girls in school. The second definition for popular is of cultural activities or products intended for or suited to the taste, understanding, or means of the general public rather than specialists or intellectuals. The popular press. CNN, ESPN, all those people.
Right.
So, and then you have celebrity.
Different.
You never know, right?
Celebrity is different. Celebrity is a famous person. For example, a celebrity chef. That's literally the example it has. Or the second definition, the state of being well known. In this example, it uses his prestige and celebrity grew. Now that's a little tricky. The second definition is a little tricky for me because the second definition sounds more synonymous with popular. When they gave the example of his prestige grew or the state of well known, it's kind of similar to the understanding of the general public. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the admiration from the general public.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see why some people use it synonymously because there are synonymous terms within the definitions.
They could
but
be conflated
because
and
they
blurred.
are two different words and have
Mm-hmm.
two different definitions, they are technically two different things. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was the example that you were going to use? Because like I just happened to come across this BET.
Just people
show
who
that-
like
Where was it that you were going to say?
even being all right. A good start would be like even just mentioning people, internet famous people. I don't even want to say internet famous. I want to say popular people on the internet because
Give
there's
somebody
a lot
an
of people.
example.
Me, Krishan and them. Do you think they're like famous? Some people really don't know who they are, but then there's people who do know who they are. Cause it wasn't no hits that came out the situation. I'm not even trying to play her
Besides the one that
or
she-
him.
Besides the ones that they swung and threw at each other.
Besides,
Girl.
Bust Down Tatiana was the only song that I know.
And that wasn't a fucking hit. And I didn't even know that was him until you told me. And that was after after him and her and they whole show and everything. I was like, damn, that's his song?
Mm-hmm.
Because when their name was being popular, I'm like, who is Blueface? Like, what does he do? And they all was like...
Show me his resume.
Yeah, it was like he a rapper, and I'm like, what music does he fucking have? But like, and all you was like, bust down out there. But I'm surprised you even knew that.
Cause you wanna know why? Because
And I'm
every
like,
time
I
I
hate
hear
that fucking song.
it makes my ears hurt because he be rapping off beat hard as shit, and it's just like you fighting the beat so hard. It's just like you trying so hard to be different. It's just annoying. I can't.
hate the song.
I don't like it either. It wasn't a hit to me.
Her song "It's Survive All the Time" is better than that to me.
I'm screaming, and I've only ever heard snippets of
I'm
that.
serious. Well, I watch. I'm a subscriber of you. I'm a little ghetto. So I've heard the song several times. Her performing on Betty's West, East, South, and sorry because I watched the show. But
now I'm hot. Great.
no, for real. But that one is a little tricky only because do you think? I guess for the sake of culture in general, white, black, just the sake of culture in general. Do you think the difference between popularity and celebrity status changes once your social economic status changes? Like once your money changes? Like once, you know what I mean?
Nope. Because some people have
Is it
think about how many broke celebrities we know. I don't think it's once the money changes because so many people have been super, like their celebrity has been exponentially
broken popular too, though.
Also, yeah, but I'm just saying.
I guess a diverse.
That was my point of reference. I don't think. I think that once your impact exceeds a certain demographic.
Damn.
I think that's when.
It's interesting that you just used that specific term.
I just had to. I was trying. I don't know if it was good or bad, but that's the best way I can narrow it down.
Again, I'm about to tell you why it was interesting that you just used the specific term impact, because that's actually the name of the show.
Impact. Oh yeah, what's it called? ATL, whatever like that. Yeah, I've actually watched like two or three episodes of that randomly.
And I'm like, so in their head, the
order.
idea of it. That's why I said it's interesting that you use that in your example, because I guess it would make sense that their idea behind doing the show was this is the impact that this current generation, that these current individuals currently have, its influence over today's culture.
Right.
In today's music, social media, because social media, of course, is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, platform that's at use right now. And if we are
the biggest vehicles for fame,
and if we are being fair, all of them on that show use it. And I don't know I didn't know who the hell that who was Future ex-girlfriend name. That's all I know her as, Future ex-girlfriend. I never knew what she did.
I just liked her braids, so I got her braids like 2 times before.
I never knew what she did. I was like, okay. When I watched the show, I was like, okay. Still don't know what she did. Like, okay, you started rapping later.
Yeah, she had music and stuff like that, but I guess she was just Jada's best friend, I guess.
She just like, I'm like, okay, people were attracted to you because you were a cute girl and you could dress. Mm-hmm. So that,
she was one of the it girls.
Yeah, you was one of the. So to me, it's given high school popularity, and you just happen to be friends with the right people. Mm-hmm. And because we live in a society and a culture now where, again, social media, like you just said, is one of the biggest vehicles.
See you when you get older, your bank account grow up. Mine's is 1000 hold up there now. When I roll up. Sorry.
Is you finished?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was like word rhyming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead. Felt it in myself. I'm sorry, but you really do have a good point. But go ahead. No, you really do have a good point.
God, I forgot. Hell, you pissed me
off. I'm so sorry. No, you were talking about like her, like being around the right people.
Oh yeah.
And by default, she kind of got put into more so pushed into the limelight because of who she was around.
And we're saying that, and again, with
association
and her association, and then on top of that, her hustle, her persistence, put her in the position where she is now. And we're saying it, and I gotta pick, and I hate when people say no shade, and because they say it's always shade coming afterwards. No, it's not, because Cash Doll is the example of the same exact thing.
Absolutely.
Cash Doll's people were attracted to her because of what she looked like.
Because we didn't know nothing about her.
We didn't know shit about her. We didn't know. I knew by the time we heard of her, she was Cash Doll. She was rapping, and she's still an independent artist. Then we found out that we had to research her. Oh, we found out. So, you came out the strip club.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
People from her hometown,
she was a hood legend.
She was a hood legend.
And that's what I want. That's another perfect dichotomy of what celebrity versus I can't even think. Popularity. You got another way to look at it is you got your hood legends. And then you got somebody like Beyonce, a household name. Everybody knows who Beyonce is across all generations, all across the world. But then you got somebody like Cash Doll. They might not necessarily know who she is, but we know who she is because of the internet and stuff like that, and because of the music we listen to. So I just think of it as like.
So would you consider Cash Doll a celebrity or popular?
Damn. I don't know. I think she's.
I feel like at this point.
She's in the middle.
I feel like at this point, and I can see where you're. So we have to find some sort of middle term for it because
of TV too. Because some more people got put. Oh, that's okay. She do music too. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And we do have to find some sort of middle ground term for that, because at this point, based on how we're having the conversation, what I would say is that celebrity status unlocks once you hit an international level. Like once you're known in your country, you covered that, and then they know you in other countries.
Yep.
I believe you reach celebrity status. If you just within your country and lower, I think it's just popularity.
Okay.
Rather, again, no matter where the money meets or where it don't connect or whatever, and you can work your way to celebrity status if you're popular.
Yeah.
Because you already know, some of the right people are in some of the right pockets, to get there.
Yeah.
Again, we use Cash Doll and
as our examples.
As an example. Mm-hmm. So that's what it is. But when you hear them speak about themselves, like, all right, for example, she thinks she's a celebrity. She feel like because most places that she goes, she's recognized.
Yep.
That she
was the one who put herself on. So I get where that comes from.
So it's just like, and then when you got your best friend, when you got Tay, they kind of both went hand in hand doing the same thing. But Tay would consider himself a celebrity stylist. Or celebrity hairstylist.
And I can't get mad at that.
So if you identify yourself as a celebrity hairstylist, you are the stylist of celebrities. Do you consider yourself a celebrity, or are you just popular?
True. I think it depends on who you are too, because some people don't see themselves as celebrities. Some people that I know that
themselves as popular
either.
They may be.
Like, no, I just know people. That's all.
Yeah, I just know a lot of people.
That would be my humble ass.
Like, yeah, like
that would be my humble. I could see me being that way too.
I think also to see.
Not like,
and shout out to our hometown for this, because I do think before he was popular and now he's a celebrity due to the changes that have happened over the years. Gilly is a good example.
Okay.
I think before Gilly was popular.
Now, yeah.
And he was a hood legend. I do think now, with the #1 podcast in the country and being able to talk, now I think Gilly has now reached celebrity status.
Yep.
Because Gilly can walk in rooms now, and I think different people will know his name versus 10 or maybe even 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Because we all know the story. We all know, watch Wayne Flo change.
And if you know rap, and
you
know
that, watch Wayne Flo change. We all know the story, especially if you up Philadelphia, put your lighters up. Okay? You're Philadelphian, So I think he would be a good example of that.
I agree, buddy.
Habib, can you not?
I'm sorry.
Can you not? So, and with that being said, we got a shitload of popular people from Philly.
No, we really do.
And I feel like,
we be hype over, but some people might not know who they are. And sometimes it's people that we consider popular, and I go other places, I'm like, oh, you know about them? And it's just like, oh shit, okay, cool.
Right.
And it's not that I don't think they're a big deal, because I absolutely do.
Like, I think the housewives are popular, but I don't think they're celebrities.
Okay. That's fair to say.
Some of them,
because I don't know who the hell they are. I can't tell you the first
popular,
chick.
But they're not celebrities yet. I'm like, for me, I know damn near not all of them, because I only watch certain wives.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I only watch Atlanta.
And so I be a little lost when it comes to that.
Okay.
But yes, I feel you.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that.
Say what, say huh. That was my shit.
Oh, this is funny.
What movie that's from? Okay, come on with the next one.
This is funny.
Oh my goodness, this girl got on my...
She got on my fucking nerves, but you know how we feel about this. We've had a couple conversations that wasn't even this point of view. It just was on some other shit. But like just in general, let's just put it all on the table. I thought that this was the perfect way to put that shit out there. Like, let me just let you know. Because I knew, but you don't know. So we about to,
All right. So this girl, right? How do y'all feel? Discussion. The birthday girl feels like her friend outdressed her and was wrong in doing so. Would y'all really ask your friends not to look as good as you on your birthday and or your event? Bitch, if you don't look as good as me, go the fuck home. Don't come outside.
And that's just how I feel.
Don't come outside.
And that's
all
just how
bad
I feel.
bitches on deck. Okay? All bad bitches on deck. If you don't look like me, you go home. If I show up and I feel like I look better than you, me and you gonna have a problem.
And to be fair, I don't even feel like she looks bad. It's just that her friend, we gonna
pick this
dress
picture.
differently.
We gonna post
she gave the little, one sleeve ensemble, the little mini dress. She looked cute with her little strappy nude shoes on. She could have, she could have done something see-through.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It don't look like it would, but compared to the two outfits, it does look like it was the girl on the black birthday.
It do. Yeah. But at the same time, she wouldn't have worn that. She'd wear something regular. I would have said, okay, yeah, that is the birthday girl. Because I could see me doing something. Especially, we don't know where they were going. Mm-hmm. We don't know what day of the week it was. You know how sometimes it's like, all right, it's only a little Wednesday. I'm not going to turn up too hard.
They could still both be in the same squad.
Yeah.
I just feel like...
They just dress different. Yeah, they just dress. She came outside with her natural hair, her little one sleeve dress.
Birthday girl was just insecure.
Yeah, because honestly,
I
first
feel like
of all,
she felt like her friend always look better than her when they go out and they do shit.
There you go. She just took her birthday as the opportunity to say something. And let me just let you know. I hope I don't have any friends who ever felt this way. Because let me make you understand something. Because if it's my friend's birthday, I'm going to fucking come out looking my however
if it's
I
your
feel
birthday
that
and I
night,
feel like
I'm gonna
I
give it
look
my
better
best.
than you, I feel like I'm gonna pull you to the side, and I'm gonna ask you what happened.
I'm not. Because that's your business.
I'm going to want to at the very...
I'll probably want to, but I'm not because that's your business.
Sis, what?
But at the end of the day...
I might play for the... Girl, what happened? This was outfit number 3? Which outfit ain't coming time?
Not number 3. Oh
was this the backup outfit? Was this the part A, B, C, 3 outfit?
She is rude. Anyway...
Now, hold the fuck on. I'm not rude, because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you story time. So one night, y'all, right?
We was in the
out
car.
Early 20. We was going to shout out the Club Sierra. So, so one night, y'all, we was outside. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out Kiki, bitch. So we was outside. And this was a long time ago. Long time ago. And we all going out. And we riding. I remember I was in the front seat. I'll never forget. I turned around. My girlfriend picked up the 4th passenger. It was 4 of us. My girlfriend Kiki was driving. I was in the front.
The 3rd passenger, you mean?
No. She would have been... The other girl who was told to go fucking change was the 4th. She was the 4th person in the car.
In the car, yeah, but yeah, the 3rd passenger, you mean?
Oh, 3rd passenger. I thought I said it was 4 of us in the car.
It's okay. It's alright.
But yeah, it was 4. I thought, yeah, I'm like, it's 4 of us in the car, and she picked up the 3rd passenger. Mm-hmm. Right, that's what I said. She opened the door. Okay, y'all know how when you open the door at nighttime and the light in the car come on? You know, so everybody can get bright as shit, or everybody can see what the fuck is going on, like, poof, whoo. So,
bright light!
I ain't gonna do that.
Shine a light on!
Okay? Where my shit at?
Girl.
My girlfriend turned around.
Why I had to be back there with her?
And she said, like, she had on like some yellow and denim ensemble or something with like a jacket.
No,
she had on like a leather jacket.
No, you drink too much. You drink too much. I'm gonna tell you exactly what she had on.
Yellow skirt.
No, sis had on something that was like black leather,
and it was giving.
It was giving Thriller. I don't know. It was just a lot happening.
That's what I
with
thought.
The metal part that was
leather jacket with like a yellow with like a denim and some metal vest.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
There was a lot going on. And my girlfriend was driving, turned around. She looked it up and down just like that.
You gotta go change.
She said, "Well, you gotta go change."
I proceeded to be in my phone. I said, I'm nearsighted, bitch.
And I proceeded to crack the fuck up, okay? But
I didn't laugh. That wasn't funny. That was very intense. No. That was very embarrassing. But at the same time,
but she shouldn't.
Like no, but she could have said it in a better way. You know, she a little unfiltered.
She was calm when she said it though. I will give her that.
Unfiltered coffee.
My girlfriend was calm when she said it though.
No, she was calm, but she just it.
So how else was she? Well, how should she have said it?
Oh, that's what you
see. You don't even know what to say, bitch. Get your life.
That's what you wear.
See,
you don't got nothing else.
That's not rude too. That's not.
I got something in my trunk.
It always say the same shit, bitch.
I got something in my trunk.
At least she was in front of her house. She could still go put her clothes on. She hadn't put nobody else's. She hadn't throw nothing.
Oh no, I wouldn't have pulled off.
No, I'm just saying. That's what
I wouldn't have pulled off.
Bitch, go change or you're not going. Because, bitch, personally, if I was driving, I wouldn't have waited for her. I would have said, "Oh no, you got to go in the house." And I'm
get 2 shirts, and when one of them has to work, because if the other one don't, girl, you gotta get out.
Bitch, I wouldn't have been waiting for that. Bitch, if I was driving, she wouldn't have went.
No, that's ignorant. You so ignorant. Because it didn't take her long to come back out and change her.
It didn't, but I didn't want to wait for her because I did not say it. I'm like, why do we gotta wait for her to go change? Because she ain't come out with the right shit on.
You was just trying to get outside.
Oh, but bitch, I was ready. Okay, I was out there for trying to be where the vibes was at. Okay, again, shout out to Club Sierra back in the day.
Yo, oh my God. Lit. She said, "Oh, you have to go change."
And you have to go change. And she told us she had to go change again. And mind you, the story that we're talking about is because the birthday girl felt like her friend was doing too much. No, shorty that was in the car with us looked bad.
That's what I'm saying.
She looked bad like Michael Jackson, bad. Okay.
But overall, I think the message we're trying to send is, At the very same time, we ain't the friends that's gonna allow you to come out looking a mess neither. She ain't look a mess. But at the same time, how dare you?
And hold on, now
the audacious nerve of
you. She said to her too.
Yeah, please do.
And do want to
let the people know.
Oh, cause she was ignorant.
Jealous Gabrielle over
she
here.
She was good and ignorant.
Jealous Giselle.
Jealous girl in the town. Oh baby. Okay, she said to her, please don't take this the wrong way, but I think you purposely tried to outdress me at my birthday event. As a friend, that's not okay. I felt like all of that says was you thought she outdressed you and that she looked better than you and that she had more attention on her than it was on you.
Because I'm looking
your day. And of course, because she showed, I can't even necessarily say she showed more skin. She just showed it in a different way. Because technically they have the same amount of skin out.
They do. Yeah.
With how short her skirt is. And technically...
And the other, the second girl is wearing a black bodysuit, but it's sheer. It's sheer along the collarbone and like right along where, right along where the cleavage is, and it's sheer on the hip bone. And it's a lot of sheer, and it's going more so sheer on the leg part, but it definitely accentuates her curves and shows off her nice shape. And she looks cute. Like, it's nothing wrong with her outfit. It's nothing wrong with the other girl's outfit. But my thing is, you as a friend, if you really think that you have the nerve to text me and say some shit like that, we don't need to be friends.
That's real shit.
And maybe you should, and sis, maybe you should have came a little harder tonight, okay? I don't know what to tell you, because if it's your birthday, I don't know. Maybe we just operate differently as a friend group, because I feel like when it's somebody's birthday, everybody gonna bring it. Everybody gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? In their own way. And all of us don't dress the same. We don't look the same. That's
what I was about to say. I'm glad you said that everybody gonna bring it in their own way, because everybody in our circle doesn't dress the same.
Nope.
For the most part, I think we all kind of dress
different.
But we're all confident in the fact that when you step outside, you're gonna look.
Bitch, I'm wearing this outfit. It's not wearing
presentable.
me.
Exactly. Like, my bitch literally cussed the security guard out at the nightclub in Miami because she like, you not gonna let my bitch in because she got on a bodysuit and she don't got on a dress. Like, that's how we just, like, my bitch is dressed down.
Okay, yeah, right.
Fucked up. Like, my bitch is
that's how we get.
Down.
Yeah, that's how we get.
That's how we get the fuck down. You know, this was back in the day in the, the early mid 2000s or whatever, when times was changing. And back in Miami, they only they was corny because the South get shit late. The South and the Midwest get shit late. So the South was still, wearing fucking ball gown dresses and shit to the club. We
was internet ready at one point, but they was wearing ball gown dresses and shit.
We was out there with
They was in their Sunday's best.
We was out there looking like motherfucking Atlanta housewives and shit, and they was out there looking like country crackers. Okay, bitch.
They was looking like the debutante boy.
No, for real. We was out there looking down, okay? And my girlfriend cussed up. I left because I said, bitch, I'm too cute for this shit. Y'all want to let me in, bitch? I'm too good for your club, bitch. Fuck y'all.
I'm screaming.
I left. Didn't I leave, bitch? I left. Oh, damn, was you with us that day? Yeah, you was with us that day. But
I wasn't with you.
Y'all wasn't with us?
I didn't go that time. That's
but that was me and Tia. I said me and Tia.
You, Kiki, and Tia.
Bitch, my girlfriend cussed call my sister and my girlfriend right now. Cussed the fuck out, okay? They called me, CHRISSIE, come back. They gonna let you in, and we got to
I'll see a drink. Her birthday pass.
I said, bitch, fuck them, because I'm dressed up, fuck them. But you done thought I was Nene Leakes or somebody in that motherfucker.
No, for real.
Miss Quad, somebody, bitch.
Y'all don't know us. We shut shit down.
And I don't play. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I hold my head up everywhere I go.
I love the fact that we're so diverse, though. I love that about us. Like, we're so different. But yet when we go out, we still like all the necks is breaking, all the eyes is double taken.
Okay.
Period.
Don't get like that because you know it's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see us real regular.
Y'all see us real regular.
You see when a bitch step out.
Let me go out.
When I step on the out, kill me. Okay. Fuck you mean.
Period.
Shout out to DC Young Fly. Fuck you.
I am screaming. So, you are an asshole.
Otherwise, the girlfriend is just a fucking hater. She could not be in the Mean Girl crew.
No.
Okay. And
yeah.
Bitch,
yeah. Shout out to Lonnie. I miss him.
Bitch, yeah. His birthday just passed too.
Yes, girl, we should have went to the board.
Yes, happy belated birthday to Lonnie and T. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and move forward into the reality check because we have cackled and bantered long enough in this episode. You want to go ahead and give it to him?
I guess. So, your perception of me is a reflection of you. My reaction to you is an awareness of me. And when I saw this, I thought of both of us because we're we're two different people, but we be having these moments where we be like, yo, fuck this shit, and we both be on the same.
I said we be like, fuck this shit. I'm like, no, Chrissy, you know, you gotta think a different way. Don't do that. Don't say that.
We do have moments where we be like, fuck this shit at the same time. Because you laughed at me earlier.
I know, I was surprised. I'll be like,
you
said fuck this still good. Come on. I be trying to invite Anna to the dark side all the time, yo, I swear.
Bitch, I was born on the dark side.
I hate you.
Anyway.
I hate you, yo.
No, but real shit, when it comes to this statement, I feel like it definitely embodies us 1,000%. Your perception of me is a reflection of you. Honestly, I saw something online and it really drew my attention because somebody made a statement and it was like, sometimes how people perceive you has a lot to do with their energy, what they're going through, and their gaze into the world. Because and it also poured into another post I saw about how like there's 1,000 versions of you and you see the perception you have of yourself is nothing like the you that exists in the world to other people. And it's such an interesting layer to life and people and how we operate and who we are down to our very fibers and bones and souls. So I just thought like within saying all of that, I feel like yes, and my reaction to you is an awareness of me because I know me. I know who I am. My perception of me is on. My reaction is based solely off of that. My self-awareness, like I'm realizing, okay, right, this makes me feel this kind of way, or you're saying this to me, and I'm going to protect myself. I'm going into fight or flight mode. It's going to be all right. This isn't worth this. I'm going to walk away, or it's going to be like no. In this moment, I'm going to stand up for myself because I feel like I need to do that. So I really thought that this embodied us because I feel like honestly, even just knowing us and how we were when we first met versus now, we're grown as shit. We're 30 plus and it's like, damn, we've come such a long way. And I think that it's like, yo, and even when we both go through different shit and it's like, I wasn't there, but you know me, you know exactly how I wanted to react. But I didn't do this or I didn't say this or bitch, I took it. Or bitch, I went the hell. Or bitch, I wasn't even talking about that specifically.
I know. I just be thinking about some of the moments when I called you because most of the time it be me calling you
about me.
Bitch. I know I done did this.
Now, let me tell you something.
Or bitch, I don't give a fuck. It's normally you, or it's normally you telling me now, Chrissy, you know you shouldn't have said that. Now, bitch, you know you was wrong. Now, no, you know you can look at that another bitch. I don't give a fuck. It's normally me saying I don't give a fuck about nothing.
I just don't give a fuck.
It's crazy that you just said that. Though. I'm like, that's the reason. I'm like, I don't feel like I've changed much since we met. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I wouldn't say not.
I feel like a lot of my ways was already stuck. Stuck in the same by the time I've gotten because I was like that
we've got more changes
for such a long time. Like I felt like I was who I was by the time I hit 18. Like this is who I was for the majority of the part. Like
I feel like I've gotten harder, especially going away to college. I got hard because I had to fend for myself and stick up for myself a lot, and things that happened to me probably contributed to that with my growing pains and stuff like that, but. I think for me, I feel like I've definitely gotten a more thicker skin. I think I've definitely gotten a more realistic view on life, period. And like, even getting older and just be like, you know what, honestly, the person that you think is never going to do that, it's going to do that. I know. You want to know why? Because life has fucking smacked the shit out of you a couple times. You're like, oh, bitch, I never thought I'd be here. And they probably had that same moment too. So what? What do I keep saying? And what's the thing for this year and probably next year too? Because my mama smacked the shit out of me with it a couple times. And I believe it to be true because I keep seeing it and hearing it. Grace.
It's crazy that you said it because that's why in opposite I said I feel like by the time I was 18 I was just kind of like at a certain place and this is just how I am for the most part because I spent so much, like me and my mom talked about this a little bit recently, because you spent so much time up under me as a kid. She was like, it was just you and me for the first 5 years, like, and it was just you and me on the road. So I spent so much time around adults, and I said, you didn't recognize how much I observed and overheard and oversaw in adult conversation. I'm like, there's so many people that was in my life that before I turned 18, I didn't even fucking like. but I couldn't say anything because I wasn't at the age to where I was appropriate to allow to say something. I was like, Mom, there's so many people in my life, and you'd be like, oh, what you say? I'm like, no, I don't even fucking like them. I'm like, you fail to realize how much I actually did hear and see coming up. And I'm like, I agree. You don't realize it now until now. I said, now I'm an adult. I'm gonna tell you anything. I'm gonna tell you how the fuck I feel. I'm like, even when it comes down to, I'm gonna fuck out say it, her sister. I'm like, she didn't know certain things
that you knew
that I knew or witnessed growing up.
Contributed to
and she like, huh? She's like, if I knew that, and then I told her some other things about one of my other family. She's like, if I knew that, you never went the fuck back over there.
Right. Okay.
And I said, because you were my mom, I was like, because of how you were when I was growing up. I'm like, you was the type of mom growing up that you was a child, stay in the child's place. I'm like, so I never felt like I had any wiggle room to say anything.
Yep.
Because it was just like I wasn't going to be heard because I was a child. I needed to stay in the child's place. I said, so literally, when I turned 18,
it was like
all best was off. And I was already like, it was like I was forming into this. It was like every time something happened where I couldn't express myself because I was too young or I wasn't in the right, it was just like, all right, I just had to fall back and I had to like reseal it and like reconform it in this different. I'm like, and it shaped me. I'm like, and it shaped this. I told my mom this. I'm like, it shaped this quote unquote attitude that you see me have and turn into. I'm like, and you want to question it. I'm like, but you don't realize it was so much built up that I couldn't say because of how you raised me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, and now you question this person, this adult that I am today. You like, how the fuck did you get like this? Where did this come from? And it's like, you put me in manual. And that's what I told her. I said, I'm not blaming you for anything because parenting did. I said that. I'm like, I'm not blaming you for anything because parenting didn't come with a manual. But I don't want you to continue to question me and ask, well, where is it? I don't know where this came. I don't want to. Because, again, how you raised me, I was suppressed from saying and really expressing myself. I said, so now you be like, well, where did this go? Bitch, I don't care. I don't like that person. This is not going to go this way. This not going to be this. Boom, boom, boom. See y'all. And I'm out of here.
And honestly, for me personally, I think our moms have that in common. Because as I keep listening to you speak and stuff like that, I'm thinking like, oh my God, like, as timid as I was when I was younger and just thinking about how my mom never really had to put her hands on me or anything like that. Neither one of my parents for real. And it's just like, she would yell at me and I would be like, oh my God, the world's over.
I always said, I need to get on my damn nerves.
I know, yeah. And you want to know what's crazy? Because until this, I credit Lily because she used to always say like, but you'll be all right.
Like she was the friend that you,
that kind of like gave me that, like you gonna be, like you gonna live, like, you know.
I'm like, that'd be me. Yep.
You gonna live, you gonna be all right, like. And I used to think it was the end of the world because I only ever wanted my parents' approval. You know what I'm saying? I used to think it was going to be the end of the world. Like, I'm going through this and I'm going through that. Me and my mom not getting along.
You thought them yelling at you meant
was the end of the world. It's like, you don't have to put your hands on me. It's just like, oh, God, like, you're mad at me. That's all I needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And different kids have different temperaments. So when my sister came, it was like, yo, she really don't give a fuck about nothing y'all saying. She doesn't give a fuck. She came out the womb not giving a fuck. So imagine having a younger sibling who really just like made you think. And sometimes to this day,
time to watch you.
And honestly, I don't want to say that I regret not being better, but sometimes I wish I probably would have just been like, you know what? Let me put my big toe in the river of.
And I felt like I understand Autumn because I spent all of those youth years not being able to go off because I knew what my mom was going to do. And again, the moment I turned 18 and let off, it was just like, I went the fuck off. Mm-hmm. And then my mom, what the fuck?
Me too. Yeah, she was like, Anna, you've gotten calloused. You've gotten hard.
Hey, but
I was a lamb for so long, nigga. I was a whole lamb. I was a motherfucking lamb. I was giving lamb chop because that's how y'all was treating y'all. At least y'all was treating me like I was giving lamb chop. Now that I just speak my mind, everybody like, oh yeah. My mom just laughed. She like, you are a true mixture of me and your father to the T. She was like, some days we don't know whether you coming or going. She was like, we don't know which one we gonna get. I know I'm Mufasa's girl too. Girl, boy, whatever you want to call me. But anyway.
She hates it. But at the end of the day, I love it. I don't care.
Me too.
I'm like, the things you hate about me are the things that help me survive in life.
Okay. It's the reason why I had to insert
and help me survive and deal with other people. I said, because you would be I would be much worse off if you would be much more upset if I was in some other predicaments. I'm like, again, that my attitude and my demeanor helped keep me
keep you from.
I'm like, you would be upset, you know, if I was, you know, one of them other types. I said, girl, bitch, if I was your niece, you'd be mad. Okay?
I'm screaming.
But I'm your dude. You happy I'm your child and I'm the way that I am. I am that I am. I'm not Jesus, but I am that I am.
This episode, y'all. We love y'all. And this is over an hour. I know it is.
Oh,
wait
well.
a minute.
And
Is the camera on?
I
hope not.
I mean, so, bitch, we hope so. Hope so.
Are we here?
Are we on the air? In case we are, like, hey, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Yes, we are.
And we will see y'all next week. We want to make sure you don't forget to subscribe on YouTube where you watch, subscribe where you listen, Spotify, Apple, all this, wherever you listen, everywhere.
Yeah.
We
Tag us, repost us, add somebody to tell them subscribe, and come listen to us every week faithfully. Sundays audio, Monday visual. Let's go.
baby.
We love y'all.
And we out. Bye.